Ho ho ho! Hello. Yeah. I saw the movie. It's decent and it's fun. And yes, I am planning on watching it. Actually, no, I have watched it, but I don't know. I plan on rewatching it for Christmas tomorrow. Well, actually, no. It is Christmas today, so yeah. Merry Christmas and have a good day. And look after your family. Bye. Hello, guys. I'm the Terror Encity, and my version of the word Terror Encity. Terror. I hate movies and Encity. I like movies. You might find it confusing, but just go with it. And welcome to a Christmas special. Now, I know that I did it on a Halloween special, but I will do 2 Halloween specials actually next year. So yeah, so you could get to see my previous review, which I'll anyway. So for today's feature, I'm about to take a look for today's Christmas, Arthur's Christmas. Now, Arthur's Christmas is a 2012 animated family film. It's directed by Sarah Smith and it's written by Peter Reiner and Sarah Smith, produced by Peter Lord, the Davids, Warston, Carly Shelley, and Stephen Pedram, and it's starring James McAvoy, Hugh Laurie, Bill Nighy, Jim Royty, Imelda Staunton, and Ashley Jensen. Now, this is actually one of those specials, which is, well, now, for those of you who don't know, Christmas is actually a time, now, for those of you who don't know anything about Christmas, let me tell you something. Christmas is about celebrating. It's like, well, Christmas started actually when someone was born on the 25th, which is why I'm celebrating. Which is why we're about to take a look at a Santa Claus movie. Now, I wanted to review a couple of other children movies and some other children movies that have Christmas, but I didn't want it to. So for today's feature, I just wanted to take a look at a Christmas animated feature. There. Now, the movie is about that the usual Santa delivers presents to the children, but his son Arthur wants to grow up, but his brother Steve doesn't think. This is Santa's retirement, and Steve is about to become the next Santa Claus. But they forgot one present. But Steve thinks the usual and just forget about it. It's just a one child. But Arthur thinks that that's not going to give up so easily. So the elf, and his Grand Santa and the Grand Santa's reindeer travels with the other deers to go there. But their journey does get interrupted, as they are gonna face a couple of obstacles if they're to get there and hurry up. What I thought of this is, I like this movie. It really is an entertaining film. It is probably my favourite one. It's probably my favourite Christmas movie, even existing. Anyway, the acting. Anyway, I want to talk about Bill Nighy, who's played Grand Santa. Now, I'm going to say right off the bat that I love Bill Nighy. He's probably a great actor, but he's not as great as Johnny Depp or Rowan Atkinson or Ron Perlman. He's my 4th favourite actor, or my 3rd. I don't know. Anyway, this is actually, this is a guy who actually stole the show as Grand Santa. I actually love the guy. He actually had humour, and he did a history, which is quite enjoyable. And you actually do like the guy. He's a likable character, so I get used to it. So yeah, I do enjoy him, and his reindeer is pretty funny as hell.
To be more than a night.
So yeah.
Now, okay.
I honestly, so yeah, so yeah, it's pretty enjoyable as hell. I do enjoy him. Anyway, oh yeah, and I will talk about the main characters for the last ones, because I really want to. Anyway, Hugh Laurie, I think he plays Steve. I don't know. know. I have to check our IMDb. I have to check IMDb for that.
We should.
This is actually a guy. I hate. Actually, I'm not the biggest fan of Steve. Now, some of you are probably saying, well, there's probably no bad guy in this. Well, for those, you probably think, well, you guys are probably going to say he's not the main bad guy, but I think he is the bad guy because he's stopping Arthur and Grand Santa from delivering his present to the girl Gwen, and Gwen is the plot point of this plot device. And that reminds me because he reminds me a lot like a bad guy. Yeah, I like him. But I like him. But it's just that when I watch this movie, I think he's a bad guy. Anyway, one of the alright, Jim Broadbent. I think he plays Santa. Now I do like this guy, and it is great. And also, actually, I'll talk about the other thing after I talk about the characters. I like Santa Claus. He's really got the spirit, and he's like Santa. He's like ho ho ho, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. You know, and it's pretty and you know it's pretty great. Not to mention that the guy does have emotions, and he does want Arthur to succeed. Or Steve. I don't know. Okay. Imelda Staunton, I think plays well, a rebellious young elf. That's what I don't know her name. Brian, I think. And I think Ashley Jensen plays Gwen. Or actually no, I think it is Santa's wife. I know, but both actors, like I said, I don't know. I have to check IMDb, guys. I don't know. I'll check out IMDb. And for those of you that are going to ask the exact same question, I'll check IMDb and I'll see if you guys are right on that. But anyway, I don't know who played them, but whoever did an amazing job. They did a very good job of what their characters were really doing. But like I said, I'll check IMDb and I'll post a comment. So for those of you who haven't seen this movie, I can tell you who played who. Anyway, okay, actually, this is okay. I'm just gonna get to the main character. Then I'm gonna talk about the reason I like this movie, and then I'm gonna talk about the stuff that's in it. Then okay, sorry, Joe. Then I'm gonna tell you about
the movie. So I made your favourite program.
Stop. Okay, sorry, Joe. Then I'm going to tell you about the time limit, what it contains. Then I'm going to tell you special features. Then we'll just get on with it. Anyway, James McAvoy, who plays Arthur, the main character of the movie. I like him. He's a great, and he's actually a guy that I actually care for in this whole movie. Is he my favourite character? No, because Grandson is my favourite character of the movie. But he does have some great scenes that I do laugh out. So yeah, and I did like his answers, but that was funny. Anyway, let's talk about I like the idea of this movie not having the Santa sleigh. Now, for those of you who are probably saying, well, stop. I know. We will. Anyway. I like the idea of them not having a Santa sleigh. Now, some of you are probably wondering, what am I talking about? Well, I'll tell you what happened. Well, all they did is that they didn't have the Santa sleigh. Now, granted, yes. Now, Arthur, Grand Santa, the reindeer, and the elf, yes, they used the Santa sleigh. But Santa and the elves did not use the Santa sleigh. They actually have this huge machine that's bigger than it, called the Santa S1. I like that because it kind of travels more faster. Some of you are probably saying, what is this in? And like Steve, I mentioned, I think this is probably in an alternative timeline because in our time, the Santa sleigh. The Santa sleigh is probably in our time, but this is a different time. This is probably in the future, but I could be wrong or not. Anyway, I also like the idea of of them having each Santa retire and the new Santa come in and take over. I like that idea. Now, some of you are probably saying, does that happen often? Well, I'm not going to say that because that's spoilers. But I'm not going to spoil it. Like I said, while it's my favorite Christmas movie, it's not my favorite movie. I have three favorite movies for me. You'll probably find out when I reach them. Well, when I review them if I get time. Anyway, let's talk about enough of that. Let's just get this over and done with. Alright, now the movie has a U rating and contains very mild language and mild comic relief. Don't worry, it's a children's movie, so you won't see anything. Anyway, this movie is over an hour and a half long, over an hour and 34 minutes long. And the special features have behind the scenes of, you guessed it, Justin Bieber's Santa Claus is Coming to Town music video and full music video, an unwrapping Arthur's Christmas, progressing reels, discovering how the filmmakers create characters and scenes from the film, and elf recruitment video. Now, I haven't checked any of these out. I know, I'm not checking it. I'm not checking the Justin Bieber's making, because I don't like him. I really don't like him, because I checked his movie, and Anyway, and also the taglines for this movie is the new festive classic, 4 stars. And we have the movie gift that will make all the family happy, superiorly clever, ardent comedy, 4 stars. And the tagline is Operation Santa Claus is coming to town. And that's all, guys. That's all I gotta say. All I gotta say is awesome movie. I am looking for pretty much I am looking for. And anyway, I'm going to watch it again. Well, actually, no, I'm not going to watch it because I got Doctor Who. Yes, and me and my family are going to watch Doctor Who, The Time of the Doctor. And I hope you guys go and watch it. I need you guys. Anyway, what I want you to do, guys, is watch this. If you guys don't have the time to watch Doctor Who, The Time of the Doctor, record it, watch this, then watch The Time of the Doctor. Why? Both this and the Time of the Doctor and that one is pretty damn good. Let me tell you the reason. Arthur's Christmas is funny, and The Time of the Doctor, the reason to watch it is because this is Matt Smith's last adventure, and I will give you my thoughts on it on Boxing Day. And actually, no, not on Boxing Day, the 27th of December. I'll give you my thoughts on the movie, but now the rating for this movie gets a 10 out of 10. It's an awesome movie. I highly recommend it for all the people who love Santa movies and likes Christmas movies. I highly recommend it. Now, that's it. All I got to say is, guys, good night, sleep tight. All I got to say for you guys, enjoy the rest where you can, and a Merry Christmas. Good night, folks. I'll see you on January.